In that regard, in the last decade, Saudi Arabia has emerged clearly as a member of an elite group of nations on the world stage, member of the Group of 20, session of the WTO, leadership as it has in the past in the Islamic world. How does Saudi Arabia see this role on the world stage, and how do they see their standing in the region and the world, given their position in these organizations and their importance in world events?
As a citizen of Saudi Arabia, of course, there is a pride as well as gratitude for the fact that the kingdom is more engaged on such high-level plateaus as the G20 and what comes from there. But to me, that pride and gratitude is also accompanied by a sense of feeling, yes, we do deserve to be there because of what we do, and whether it is on the financial and economic arena, the kingdom, because of its wise policies and how it invested its money and its resources, was one of the countries least affected by the economic downturn that took place 2 years ago. And so it was able to stand up as an example of what can and should not be done in circumstances of scarcity of resources, etc. Also, on another point of husbanding your resources, basically what the kingdom did for the last 50 years since it began accruing foreign reserves through the sale of oil and to buttress its currency, was a very good track record of doing the right thing. And never being swayed by opportunity or opportunism to fiddle with or be lax in how we consider our financial resources and reserves. The other thing, of course, is on the other stage of political dynamic, whether in the Middle East or on the world stage, the Iraqi situation, the situation in Afghanistan, the issues of poverty in the world. World Food Program, for example, is a recipient of Saudi money on health issues, eradicating, for example, malaria. The kingdom is a huge contributor to the Clinton Global Initiative's activities in that field, and so on. So the kingdom's feeling of responsibility towards humanity in general is also a matter to be proud of and to be grateful for, and culminated all of this, of course, in the king's outreach to the world religions and cultures by his dialogue of religions and cultures that he started in 2008 and went from Mecca first as a stepping stone by getting all of the Muslim sects together under the aegis-ship of the holy place in Mecca and the Kaaba and so on, to reach a common Muslim position on how to deal with other faiths and other cultures, and carrying that on to Madrid, where King Juan Carlos played host, where the world religions and cultures assembled, and also being delegated by them, the king was, to carry that message to the United Nations General Assembly, meeting that took place in November 2008. And now the process is actually putting in place a Secretariat General affiliated with the United Nations that will carry on the practical work of how to achieve this dialogue and understanding and approach to other religions and cultures. And this is, in my view, if you like, a sign and a symbol of the king's own commitment to where he sees Saudi Arabia playing a role in service of all of humanity, going beyond simply nationality as far as Saudi Arabia is considered, or religion as far as Islam is considered, to include the other members of the human race who would benefit from such a common outlook on matters that should bring us together rather than keep us apart.